Hey guys, this is Value for Val. Welcome back to another video, and today we are exposing a very popular company called Heineken. And before I get deep into the video, please, I'm sorry because I know it's gonna hurt a lot of people because some people are addicted to Heineken. That is their favorite beer brand, alcohol brand, but that's just how it goes. You know, we have to expose the truth. So Heineken is a very popular company. In fact, it's one of the most popular beer brand, and it's from Holland. So if you have watched my previous video on certain companies, you know a lot about these things. You know, this world that we're living in is controlled by the evil one. That's what the Bible calls it, the prince of this world. And no matter how you try to pretend, live your life and do whatever, you can't pretend that there's no evil in this world. There's a lot of evil in this world that proves to you that there's something darker going on the dark side, and most of the time it's hidden in plain sight. So before I dig deeper, please hit that like button, leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you're into alcohol, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I know it's not really good for people to be drinking alcohol, but this is just a casual video and we have to do these things. So alcohol itself is not good for the health, for our spirituality, and also for our personal being. You know, financially, you know, materially, psychologically, alcohol is not good. What's to say if you're taking it in great quantity where you can't control yourself, because sometimes it makes you to go out of control. Now there's this beer brand called Heineken, very popular, it's worldwide. In fact, if you're watching football, which we call soccer in America, but it's called football in UK and other countries. If you're into football, Champions League and all these leagues, you will know about Heineken because it's hugely being promoted worldwide. So this beer brand has dominated the world for a long period of time, and if you have watched my other videos, you know about it. In order for you to get to the top in this world controlled by the evil one, you have to do some things on the dark side. So the things on the dark side are pretty much hidden in plain sight, or they're pretty much, let's say, hidden from people who are not spiritual, but there are always some signs and symbols hidden in plain sight. Now you need to be a little bit spiritual, woke and open-minded to really understand and accept these things that are hidden in plain sight. Now I won't talk about alcohol and the spirit behind alcohol, because I think you guys should have known that alcohol is being controlled by a spirit, and that is why when you drink to excess, when you drink to stupor, you get high and you get out of control. So alcohol can take you to a whole different level in your spirituality, if you know what I'm saying. Before I go down this rabbit hole and start exposing the symbolism in Heineken, a very popular beer brand, I was reading a certain book, a very important book, and in that book, the author, who is a pastor, he was giving a story. He was explaining a story on how a certain man came to him with magic books, with occult spells and all kinds of things that he was done with magic, and he was trying to give his life to Jesus Christ. So he brought all those magic books to be burnt by the church. So out of curiosity, those guys, they took the book and were about to burn the book, but out of curiosity, they decided to go through the pages of the book to see what the magic world, the occult world are practicing on the dark side. And out of surprise, he was going through the pages of that book. He said he saw the organization of the spirit world and how they have the pyramid. You know the pyramid, right? The all-seeing eyes and the pyramid. They have a whole structure of spiritism, or what you call a hierarchy. So they have a power structure that looks like a pyramid. And you won't believe it, but at the bottom of that pyramid, we have a man having alcohol, holding a woman, you know, drinking beer and having fun, like sleeping around, you know, those kinds of things, you know, this worldly lifestyle. They are the very bottom of the power structure in the world of the occult. Then going to the very top of that pyramid, of that power structure, as it was written in that book, we have a man that fasts for 150 days per year. You won't believe it, that people in the occult world, people that worship the devil, they fast for 150 days per year, and we can even fast for 3 days. No doubt they are very powerful. No doubt the Illuminati are so powerful. No doubt the elites are so powerful, because these people are doing things that we cannot do. Even though we claim we serve God, even though we claim we know more about God, but these people are still doing things that we cannot do. That is why they can afford to go and give sacrifices, to give blood sacrifices, and don't care at all. So there's a whole pyramid structure, And you can imagine the levels, the sacrifices that people have to go to get to the very top of that pyramid. And people at the top of that pyramid are fasting and doing all kinds of things. Now, what really shocked me was that at the bottom of that pyramid, we have a man smoking, drinking alcohol, holding a woman in a sexual position. So people are living in this world not even knowing that they are already partakers of the evil world. And that is the power structure of the occultic world. Now, let's forget about that and let's focus on the reason why I made this video. Now, if you look at the Heineken containers, if you've watched my video on Illuminati symbolism in logos, in companies, very top companies, on how they even have their logos in hell, it means that we have companies that are very popular on this earth, but are inspired by the spirit world. They are inspired by demons, and that is why they are all out to promote evil. I don't have to explain this. You know a lot of these companies already. Now let's talk about Heineken. If you turn the bottle upside down, check this out. You will see the 666 hidden in plain sight. That is the mark of the beast, and that is just one of the symbolism. The next thing you will see is the upside down pentagram. Which is called the devil's pentagram. Now these things, if you just use a normal container, you just like drinking normally, you won't see this symbolism because it's quite hidden in plain sight. But these things are there for a reason. Now Heineken itself is a very, very popular company. This beer brand, I think it has about 5% alcohol, and it's made in a way that it's not so alcoholic. It means anyone can drink, men, women, and it's not as strong as other alcoholic brand that can easily make you to get drunk. So it's made in a way that it can favor everyone, and that's why most people love the brand, the Heineken brand. And all these things are just the devil's tactics. So now, that is the truth that is hidden in plain sight. There is something about it. That's 66. Believe me, that's the mark of the beast. And the upside down pentagram. Now look at how popular this beer brand is. I know some people don't really drink alcohol and they don't know about it, but people that drink alcohol, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know that this thing will drain you down spiritually. You can never really be spiritually strong if you're drinking alcohol. Now I'm not saying that you should not drink alcohol. I'm not saying that you should stop drinking alcohol. Okay, what I'm saying is that don't abuse alcohol. As Christians, we're not supposed to get drunk and get high like people of the world. Okay, most of the time, in fact, if you're having the Holy Spirit and you really want to grow spiritually strong, the Holy Spirit will let you know. The Holy Spirit will tell you not to drink alcohol. Not like alcohol is bad. No, the Holy Spirit will tell you not to drink alcohol because alcohol has a spirit on its own and it can overshadow the Holy Spirit in you. That's why the Holy Spirit will let you know that please don't drink alcohol, don't touch alcohol, just be yourself. Get engaged in the world, enjoy yourself, have fun, but don't hold these things so close to yourself because you don't belong to this world. So we don't have to get attached to anything in the world. That's why sometimes I get mad when I see people trying to argue with you. They know that these things are not good, but they try to argue with you because they are addicted to their sins. They are addicted to smoking, they are addicted to porn, they are addicted to sexual immorality. They know these things are bad, but they keep giving excuses. Guys, pride will take you to hell. Pride will take you to hell. We came naked into this world and we are going back naked. When you die, you won't be buried with an alcohol bottle in your hand. You won't be buried with a packet of cigarettes. You won't be buried with your girlfriend or your boyfriend if you keep going around fornicating and sinning against God. When you're dead, they'll move on to the next person. Guys, you came naked, you're going back naked. So don't get attached to anything. Alcohol, you can drink sometimes, but don't get addicted to alcohol. Don't get drunk. Don't get so wasted all the time with alcohol. And here's one thing that is very important, because sometimes people message me like, okay, I want to grow spiritually, I want to hear God, I want to see God. Guys, if you really want to go very spiritual, you really want to get to a level of utmost spirituality, you will have to stop drinking alcohol completely. You will have to stop smoking. You have to stop lying. You have to avoid all the mundane things of this world. We all have one thing in our hearts that is keeping us away from God. And until we bury that sin to the cross, we are going nowhere. If you know what I'm saying, we are going nowhere. And that is it for this video. I just felt like sharing this video. What do you think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'm always out to listen to what you guys have to say. Please drop your suggestion for the next video, and see ya later. Bye.